Hello, we're on Practical 4 now. So we're going to open the newsletter document and we insert a paragraph called integral. So let's do that. Insert, oh sorry, not a paragraph, page, cover page. Insert, cover page, and we'll find integral. There it is. Then we have to change the picture to social picture provided. So picture format, basically what we're going to do is just delete the picture and go and insert the picture called picture. We just press delete and then I go to insert and picture from this device and go to your folder in the data, and they want the picture called social picture, and click on insert, and then of course we're going to have to change that picture size. The size must be height 10 and width 5 exactly. So we click on the picture, go to the picture format toolbar, click the arrow next to size, make sure we untick the lock and the relative to original picture size, and the height must be 10, width 5. So we go and click there where the height is, type a 10, click inside that, delete that and type a 5, and click inside our box, and there we go. They said everything else must be deleted. Remove all other data, so I'm going to click on that, click on title and then press delete, click on document, subtitle, click on subtitle, click delete, click on that, click on abstract and click delete, and of course delete this word abstract. Click on course title, click on course, click delete, and then highlight that and click delete, well, click on author and click delete. It's very important to click on the tab on top and then delete. So that's that for the cover page. Right, next thing, select the subheading, the cost saving. Oh, we did this before, new styles. Okay, fine, we're going to have a bit of revision. So go to the cost saving, highlight first, and then go to home tab, and we want a new style. Click on that plus sign, A plus, for a new style based on the title format. Choose the style based on. I'm going to call it red flag, and it's going to be what style? Algerian 18 red. Algerian 18 and red, and click OK, and then move the highlighting. You can close this little window for first, go to a highlight over there in the home tab and click on no color. Right, now the next thing, select the paragraph underneath the heading and apply the following paragraph spacing, same as we did before. So we're going to highlight it, we can double click next to the paragraph to highlight it, arrow next to paragraph, spacing after, we highlight that and type an 18, and line spacing must be exactly 18 if I can remember correctly, and then indentation and special first line indent at 3. So I'm going to highlight that and type a 3. I think that's right. Yep. And then we click OK, and then we go and justify. On the home tab there's a justify button. So we did that before and that's fine. Now we do our replace. Train your brain with memtrain, but memtrain must be bold and underlined in purple. So I'm going to click on top of the document, we're doing replace. So we go to home tab and click on replace, and we're going to type in train your brain, and we call this a mem dash train. Might be replacing with those words now. Yeah, bold text and underlined in purple. So when we replace it, we want it to be bold and underlined in purple, so we're going to go to the More button. So we clicked inside there, go to the More button, click on the Format and Font. So we want it underlined, so I'll just use a double, or maybe I'll use a thick underline, and color style purple, and then and it must be bold. So we're going to click on bold over there, and then we click click OK. Now you see it says there what we're replacing it with, and then you go ahead and click replace all. Don't click on match case or any of those things. Replace all. It's made 2, and then we're done, and then we close the window and you'll find it there. There it is. Now the next thing is to go to insert a page break after the word costs. Right, so we're going to go to the companies that, there it is. So I'm just going to press enter there, and then I'm going to go to insert page break. Fine. Make sure that it is in the right place. Yes, companies that make it happen. Did I insert a page break? Yes, I did. Just move that other words onto the next page. Right, so this MRB technology must be placed in columns, 2 columns line between, and spacing between columns exactly 3. So we have all of these things, companies that make it happen. I'll highlight all of that. Oh no, yeah, that's it. Okay. Layout, columns, more columns, 2, and spacing between is 3, and then we click OK. Oh, was it supposed to be line between? Line between. So how are we going to do that? So we go to columns and more columns, 2, line between, spacing 3, and now it fixes it. Or you could have just gone backwards like that and then gone and done it again. You see the undo arrow always helps you to fix things. Columns, more columns, 2 columns, line between, spacing between, type, delete that and type a 3, click OK, and then we're done. Didn't say I have to do anything else. Change the bullets under the heading resource library with the picture SMS pick. Let's find resource library. There it is, that shaded stuff again, and we're going to highlight, and it looks like it's double shaded, but never mind, that's highlighting it. Go to the home tab, arrow next to bullets, and we're going to find new bullet, picture, work offline, oh, it's already there, data, and SMS pick, so it's that one. Then we click on insert and click OK, and we're done. Next one, locate the image at the end of the document, fill the social circle with shape of the green horizontal brick pattern and solid red outline. So that should be quite difficult. Green horizontal brick. Alright, social circle. Let's click on it. There we go. We clicked on that shape. We go to format, arrow next to shape, fill. Now, texture could be green, green marble. This is newsprint. Okay. Why does it look like I don't know what I'm doing. There's a texture there. Oh, a green horizontal brick pattern and a solid red outline. My word. Okay. Shape, outline, solid, shape effects. Okay, now this is not the shape effects. That is word art, shape full. We have picture and gradient, which is, I don't know, that doesn't give us any brick fill at all. But pattern fill. So I went to shape effects and then pattern fill, and then we can get the brick, diagonal stripes, horizontal stripes, wave, grid, small grid, checkered board. It says horizontal brick. Dotted, 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 diagonal, vertical, slashes, backslashes. Ah, there we are, horizontal brick, yay. So we want that one, that's horizontal brick, and it must be green. So let's change this foreground color to a green, okay. There we go. And was that what they wanted? Yeah. Solid red outline. Okay, so there's a line style here, I suppose. Solid line, but we want it to be red. Now, how do we get it to be red? Okay, there might be another place where we can do that. So outline is here. We can choose a red color. There it is. Yay! So there we had outline where we could actually have a red. So that was quite tricky, wasn't it? We went to here, and then we went to shape fill, and then we went to well, we actually went to format shape, didn't we? Because we went to more gradients and so on, and then we found that fill had our pattern fill was what we actually were choosing here, and we found the brick there. I think you might remember that was our brick. Yeah, it had tooltips on it. Yeah, it was quite tricky to find that one. Next. Insert a page break at the beginning of the document, straight after the cover page. Fine. Right, now we're going to zoom all the way up. Okay, we can close. See this window over here? You can always close it. So click your X there. Right at the top. Right. So we're going to click in front of that heading. Page break. Fine. Insert page break. Done. An automatic table of contents on the new blank page. Heading 1, heading 2, and red flag is the third level. So there's that table of contents stuff again where we have to format our table of contents. I'm going to click over here, go to references, table of contents, custom table of contents, options. So heading 1 and heading 2 was 1 and 2, and then the third one was red flag. So we're going to delete the 3 from there, go down to red flag, and type a 3 there, and then click OK and click OK. And that's just deciding what how you want your headings in your table of contents. Now, of course, they didn't have the word table of contents here, but you can always type it in. See? No problem. Right, done that. Oh, no leader must be displayed. You see, we mustn't have these leader dots. So how are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to undo. That's what I'm going to do. Table of contents, custom table of contents. Go to options again. Make sure that is all correct. Yep. Oh, red flag must be 3. Click OK. And now we have to get rid of leaders, tab leaders over there. None. So that was important. That would have lost me a mark. Alright, you didn't have to type table of contents on top. Okay, now we want chart 1 as a watermark, and they're not saying anything about the first page or nothing, so we're going to go straight into watermark and custom watermark. Select a picture, work offline, from a file, one chart, oops, and we must make sure that the scale is 50%, and they didn't say wash out or not. Click OK, and then the watermark should be here, and it's small, as you can see. Now, because the cover page set a different first page header and footer automatically, remember in the layout tab, arrow next to page setup, we have this option of layout, and then there's a tick next to different first page. That's why the watermark didn't go onto the first page. Wow. Right, Roman numeral page numbers in the footer of the document. No page numbers on the first page. Update the page numbers of the table contents. We've got to update our page numbers after we've inserted our Roman numeral page numbers on the footer of our document. So, okay, I'm going to the the header and footer view. You can double click in the top, or you can double click at the bottom over here, and it must be in the footer. They said must be Roman numerals, so we're going to go to page number and format page numbers, and we can choose there the number format, and we're going to choose Roman numerals, whether we use capital I's or small I. I'll use a small I, and we're going to start at 0, and then we click Y, because the second page will page 1. Then click OK. Oh, for crying out loud. OA must be 1. Start, it must be between. Okay, alright, fine, I'm going to do like that. Click OK, and let's see what happens. Should be interesting. Right, and then we click OK, and click in there again, go to page number, current position, and choose our position, and there it is, 1, and there's no page number at the top. That 0 was automatically disappeared because we changed to Roman numerals, and we're good to go. We started at the number I. Remember, we went to this format page numbers, and we made sure we chose an I there, not a 0, because I typed a 0 in there and I shouldn't have. So it was fine because we're using Roman numerals, and Roman numerals don't start at 0. So we double click inside our normal page to get back to our normal view. We're moving on to, okay, done that. Oh, we must update our page, our numbers in our over here. We've got to update our numbers. How do we do that? Well, this is easy. We click on it. Oops. We click on it to select it all, and then we should have an option to update. Update, come on. Right, the best way to do this, guys, is to just delete it and then go insert the go and insert our table of contents again. References, table of contents, and then choose automatic table of contents, and there it has been updated. So there it is, done. Click away, click away, click away, click away. There we go. Quite tricky. Now I see this resource library. Never mind. Don't worry about that. It's just a fault in the actual document itself. We did what we had to do. That's done. Insert a drop cap using the W of the first paragraph. Must be dropped 4 lines, font style chiller, and 2 centimeters from text. So we take our W again, that W there, insert, and in the text area find drop cap options, and dropped, and the font must be chiller, ABC, and drop 4 lines, and how many centimeters from text? 2. I'm just going to highlight that, type 2, and then click OK, and then it's done. Next one, locate the subheading communication, insert a bookmark. Fine, we know how to do that, don't we? It's very familiar. Highlight it, and we go to insert and bookmark, and type in I don't know, I think it's COM1. I don't remember what we had to call it. COM1, okay. And click on add, and then that's it. Generate up-to-date bibliography. A book source must be added. So we've got to add this, whole lot of typing to be done. And we know how to do that. We go to references. You don't have to be clicked anywhere in your document to add a source. Manage sources. I mean, you have to be clicked, your document must be active. You just click inside the page and then go to, it doesn't matter where you click on the page when you want to add a new resource. So we go to references, manage sources, new, and then we choose what type of source. And this one is a book source. I'm going to try and copy and paste here because I don't want to have to be typing so much. And it does work, yeah, I can copy and paste. And you've got to type all of that into the title. And then you've got to type the year 2017, Johannesburg, and then the publisher, and then click OK, and then close, and don't worry about it, nothing's happened, but we have added it. Insert automatic bibliography at the end of the document. So let's go to the very end, click. How do we get to the end? Well, when we try to get to the end, we actually click on this thing, so you have to click to the right of it and then press enter a couple of times. Then we go to references, bibliography, and built-in bibliography. Just choose the first one and we're good to go. And that's it. See you later.